going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort, and China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. Please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works. And in the times that we're in right now, we definitely need to know how the world works.
Much love
To those who purchased the Three Kids books, it's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. And remember, the New World Order cryptos are in my Patreon. Plus, I keep you up to date with the New World Order events. And that is so important because, guys, we are getting close to that main event. And then also, much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And, of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And in the last hour, as I'm making this video, we are pulling back. But guys, we know that we have options and futures. And then in a few days, guys, we roll into open interest. And because we see the Fed is not going to be doing anything until March, we will be fine. But we have Goldman Sachs says crypto holders may not get richer from mainstream adoption. And guys, they're partly right. If you're holding the wrong cryptos, you're going to lose a lot of money. But if you're holding the New World Order cryptos, you're going to be fine. Remember, the only thing we have to do is look back on the tech blueprint. So make sure you're inside of my Patreon, guys. I give you the New World Order crypto. I'm not your financial advisor, not financial advice. Please do your own research. And then also, Goldman says Bitcoin has become correlated with traditional finance. And it always has been, guys. We know the Fed is controlling both, has pumped cryptos and stocks. And then, guys, we have Ethereum's hash rate scores new all-time high as proof-of-stake migration is underway. Plus, guys, Ethereum has $1.1 billion of options expire. Like I said, we definitely should have this pullback going into tomorrow. Move up slightly. Then we know CME opens. And then on the 4th and 5th, we normally move up because we know they need Bitcoin as collateral. As Bitcoin moves, so does crypto move. Because right now, guys, we're in a speculation phase. Until we hit that utility bull run, then we'll start seeing that 1% rise. But when it comes to the stock market and cryptos, we're all going to take a hit because we know the Fed has to build this fourth industrial revolution, where the robots, algorithms, and drones take over the economy and the masses go inside the metaverse. Now, guys, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We have volume, we have Tether, and we have USDC. Plus, we have the Fed repo. Make sure you keep an eye on that, guys. Over $1.5 trillion consistently inside of this repo to manipulate yields. And then, guys, we have BSTX receive SEC approval for blockchain-powered securities. So, guys, we clearly know the foundation is already here. They're ready to push that button. They're ready to get it started. And it says it does not include cryptos, which is crazy because we already know cryptos are already on blockchain. All they have to do with cryptos is to integrate it with the legacy market, and we clearly see that happening. They want to make everything seamless. That's the reason why interoperability is so important. And then we have Grayscale, guys. They've been buying and selling, and we know the Grayscale whale is so important because they've been moving lockstep with the Fed. We're definitely going to see what they do when it comes to open interest. And then plus, guys, we have futures today. So just like I stated, we're definitely going to have that pullback options and futures. And then open interest, then we move up like clockwork, guys. Until the Fed starts making changes, that's when we're going to change our strategy. Now, getting over into a little crypto news, and this is very important. The New World Order taps LeBron James. And of course, Crypto.com took over the name for the Lakers. And now they team up with LeBron to bring digital education to students. And we know how the New World Order works. What do I teach you? They use athletes, actors, actresses to move their agenda. And they're definitely about to get it started. And I teach you all about idol worship. The masses are going to follow without even educating themselves. Now we have Google Cloud ramps up blockchain efforts by launching digital assets team. And guys, we know these big corporations already have their plan together. They're 10 years ahead of what they show us. Now we have Fidelity seeks SEC approval for Metaverse ETF. And guys, the casino just keeps getting bigger. And we have Bybit donates $134 million to BitDAO and integrates Arbitrum. Also, we have the new Metaverse-linked ETF, shorts Meta shares and holdings. And remember what I stated, guys. Meta is nothing but a marketing ploy, but we know it's definitely real. Is this a way to make it seem cool for the masses so they can go in blindly? As long as you're making something cool and sexy, the masses follow. That's why the crypto teacher talks about the Most High, talks about God, talks about the Creator to make it cool and sexy again. And guys, do not forget to go to my Patreon, watch the video on Steve Jobs and Jim Carrey. It is so important. Now, Apple shares jump after CEO Tim Cook reveals it's investing into the metaverse. And again, guys, this is all about adoption for the virtual world. Now, we have the first DX launches on internet computer. Also, we have the Chinese food delivery giant joins the CBDC efforts. And guys, remember, everything is controlled in China. You have close to 300 million people who have already signed up for the digital yuan wallet. There's only 350 million people inside the United States. This to bring that into reality. Now we have OpenSea reverses limits on minting after community backlash. And then lastly, we have Paul Krugman. Says crypto has a parallel with the subprime mortgage crisis. And if we didn't know anything about crypto, we know he would be exactly right. But we know better. We know that crypto is going to power the fourth industrial revolution. Yes, they're going to destroy this legacy market, but crypto is definitely the future. But cryptos and stocks are going to drop. It's going to seem like they're going to be dead, but what are they going to do? They're going to rise up out of those ashes. The same way the big banks took advantage of the subprime mortgage crisis. The big banks made trillions. And the same thing is going to happen with cryptos. That 1% is going to rise to run the fourth industrial revolution, where the robots, drones, and algorithms take over the economy. And remember, the crypto teacher told you because he knows. When it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Crypto Teacher Stock Channel, Crypto Teacher Stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, got their own stocks, the C-word, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know, I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.